Admin commands, your path to cheating your way through ARK. Though many do in fact improve your gameplay, support creative ideas and offer you new ways of playing the game. And with literally hundreds of commands available today, what are the best out there? You're right kids, it's Raasclark and welcome to another top 10 as voted by you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share around and let's get into it. Before we begin, it's worth knowing exactly how to enter admin commands, and depending on your platform will be slightly different. PC is straightforward enough, with a simple tap of the tab button to bring up your console for commands entered, requiring you to write enable cheats and your password if on a password protected server before doing so. Xbox and PlayStation require you to recreate a claw hand motion with L1, R1, square and triangle held down together whilst in the pause menu on PlayStation, and LB, RB, X and Y in the same scenario for Xbox. Again, writing enable cheats password on a server before entering your commands. So in at number 10 is cheat slo-mo. Saying it on the tin, entering this followed by a specific number will either slow your game down to Matrix-esque Baywatch montages or speed up to an acid tripping time lapse, the former being a massive benefit to cinematics if you're looking to film something, and the latter being a handy tool to progress, perhaps if you're fed up waiting for the next imprint and just need it now. In at number 9 is cheat set target dino colour. A huge benefit for the dino colouring fans out there, needing to enter the region number first, picking a specific area to colour of your dino, with up to 6 regions available, and with many creatures not possessing every region may result in some trial and error. Followed by its colour ID number, from 1 to God knows what, there's well over 100 colours to pick from, to permanently paint your colours all the colours of the rainbow. In at number 8 is cheat ghost. Straightforward enough, allowing you to pass through any terrain or object in the game. Incredibly useful for when you get stuck, and there's a good chance that may happen at least once to you. Be mindful though, if hitting water can have some disastrous effects. Using cheat walk to disable and or combined with cheat fly or cheat GCM to zip around the map much quicker. In at number 7 is cheat GFI, probably my number 1 command. Cheat GFI is your path to spawning in pretty much any item in the game, with various shortcuts to speed up what you want. Following with your item's blueprint path name, you can normally shorten most items to a few letters, so Tech R for example will give you a tech rifle. Sadly, many items out there have a completely different blueprint path name to their in-game names. For example, a long shot is called a one shot, so it may take many wiki searches to familiarise yourself with them all. Quantity is exactly that. Quality allows you to specify if you'd prefer a basic primitive entry of your item, writing 0, throwing up to whatever number you'd like for ascendant quality, followed by entering 1 or 0 depending on if you'd like it as is, or as a blueprint. In at number 6 is cheat set time of day. A very handy command if you need to set the mood, able to fast forward the in-game clock to a specific time of day. Useful to let night pass without a worry, hit night time for drop runs on Aberration, resource rotations on Genesis Part 2 and activate various special events when live. In at number 5 is cheat do tame or force tame. Found the perfect dino in the game and just need to tame it there and then do tame is the perfect command for you, taming the creature exactly how you would in-game with sound effects, dossier entry and experience gained. Force tame allows you to tame too, but with the added bonus of taming creatures you normally can't, and neither requiring a saddle to be ridden. Worth noting, you can type in force tame AoE, followed by a radius number to tame everything around you. Just keep it in the low thousands unless you want to tame the entire map. In at number 4 is cheat GCM, the go-to tool for any creative ARK player. GCM stands for Give Creative Mode, removing your weight restrictions, unlocks all engrams to be instant crafted when chosen, allow you to fly when double tapping jump with God mode enabled and a special blink gun dropped in your inventory, allowing you to cycle through 3 modes. Blue is a simple teleport function, similar to an enforcer. Green allows you to inspect any item highlighted, offering IDs and in-depth stats. And red turns you into One Punch Man, destroying anything shot at with some sporadic aiming at times, so keep an eye on what you're pointing at. In at number 3 is Cheat GM Summon SDF Summon Tamed or Spawn Exact Dino. Hitting the most voted for commands now, you've got a variety of options to you if you simply want to spawn in any creature you'd like, with each command doing something slightly different. GM Summon is my personal go-to, followed by the character type, needing to familiarise yourself with their extensions, for example Rex_character_BP_C in quotations, and again, like items may not be the same name as the creature. Bloodstalkers, for instance, need to be called bog spiders, and then followed by its wild level that grants you perfect tamed bonus levels once spawned. SDF offers a bit of ease, allowing you to simply write Rex, shortcutting the extended type names, followed by a choice of being tamed, specifying 0 or 1 if wanting it wild or tamed, followed by the level you want it to spawn at. Summon Tamed, followed by the dino's name, like GM Summon commands, spawns that creature, however at a random level. And finally, Spawn Exact Dino is an incredibly customizable command, allowing you to specify if it spawns with a saddle, the quality, its base level, how many levels on top once spawned, its exact stats, name, if it's cloned, neutered, where it was tamed, if it was uploaded from another server, imprint, who imprinted it, by how much, its colours, unique ID, experience and spawn location, allowing you to spawn the exact creature you desire, though needing some extensive typing you'll unlikely want to do on console, especially considering one typo can crash the entire game. In at number 2 is Cheat Destroy Wild Dinos. Seeming to be a popular choice amongst you, the command simply clears every wild creature off the map. Incredibly handy when struggling to find high level spawns, or allowing event coloured creatures to spawn in bulk. Worth noting, this does not destroy your tamed creatures, so don't worry there. And a side note, you can narrow this down to just destroying one type of creature by writing Destroy Wild Dino classes, followed by the creature's type extension, though it didn't seem to work for me during this video, and I think there may be a new admin command that overrides this, so bear that in mind. And before we get to number 1, let's just have a quick special mention to the admin commands that didn't just make the cut. And here it is. In at number 1 is Gamma. An incredibly popular but controversial winner, owed to it being a simple setting within the main menu. But especially for PC, it's a command by far used more than any other, being one of the few allowed on most servers out there. Writing Gamma followed by a number tending to be 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 when playing at night. ARK at times is an incredibly dark game, and whilst I'm sure it was intended to force you to use light in those scary times, a command available is a command available, setting to 2.2 if looking to return to default. And that's it, that's your lot. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, comment below, let me know. Are there any admin commands out there that you think I should have added in this list? Please comment those down too. And what more top 10s would you like to see from me in the future? My name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.